starting off the year with some huge RNG. Now, it's 2025. We're starting off a brand new bingo board for the year. Find out how we got on after the intro. After the loss of my hardcore Ironman status, a new adventure is born. Carrying on from where I left off, without the fear of death looming overhead, there's no holding back. This is Ded Smithy, and welcome to my Ironman Progression series. Hello everyone, my name is Smithy, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Ironman Progression series. Now, we took some time off to do some videos on leagues, but we're now back on the main account, back grinding away on a brand new bingo board for the year. Now, the board for this year is on screen at the moment, and I've actually done a video going through every single tile, what they all mean, why we're going for it. So if you want to see that, the video is on the channel now. To save repeating myself and also spending 20 minutes going through it all, yeah, you can go and check out the video if you haven't done so already. But yeah, we're going to be starting off, hopefully with some nice drops to kick off the year. And yeah, there's a lot to get done. So let's get cracking. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Before we do dive in as well, I've actually started uploading a lot more on my second channel as well, more SmithyTV. Whether that's more kind of Runescape focused content that doesn't really fit this channel, but also some Let's Plays and other bits and pieces as well. So if that is of interest, go and check it out. It's more SmithyTV. It'll be linked down below. And yeah, hope to see you over there as well. We're trying to push for 1,000 subs on there. So if we can get there, that would be pretty lit. A good way to start off the year. But anyway, enough of me yapping. I've got some clips pre-leagues, and then we'll get into kind of modern day. So yeah, enjoy the episode. Hey, would you look at that? A new PB at Zulrah, nearly under a minute. I need some Zulrah scales. So this is actually pre-league. And you're probably going to see this after league. Yeah, I'm stocking up on scales, and maybe we get the pet on the way. Who knows? Who knows? Right, that one felt speedy as well. Oh, 3 seconds off. Bloody hell, look at that. Double green text, Dragon Halberd, and a double scales drop. Very nice. All right, so we jump forward into leagues. I'm now all done with leagues. All right, I'm hopping back into main game. I thought I'd just do, here's like the little summary of everything we did. Hit 30,000 points. For me, that's enough. But anyway, we're going to be hopping back into main game. And yeah, starting on our new goals for the new year. Right, there we go. There is our first TOA back after leagues. Getting down the insanity bit. Victory. Victory. I mean, I died in Akka, but we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. Can we start off with a purple? That would be rather nice. That would be rather nice. Let's walk it in. Let's walk it in. Just, if you're new to the series, I haven't had a single purple at TOA yet. Not a single one. Please. 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 Oh, you're having a laugh. Having a laugh. You're having an absolute giggle. I hate this place. I genuinely hate it. I hate it. Oh, get that out of my sight. All right, let's see what our first task is going to be. I don't think I've got one at the moment. It'd be awkward if I do. But let's see what our first Slayer task is going to be, because this year we want to get 99 Slayer. I still have a Basilisk task. I remember saving this now because we also need to get a Jaw, so let's go and get it done. All right, can we start off with adding something new from the collection log with this hard casket? Probably not, but let's have a look. Yeah, definitely not. Tell you what, Basilisk Knights are absolutely printing hard clues. Can we get anything in this one? Oh, there we go. White Cavalier, very dapper. Look at that. Fancy, fancy. And that is one collection log towards our goal of 650 for the year. Right, with that one, that is our task completed. And still no Jaw. Right, we step over here just so we don't get attacked. And we do log. Basilisk Knights, we've done 823 now. Now, Basilisk Jaw, I believe, is a 1 in 1,000 if you're on task. Yeah, 1 in 1,000 on task, 1 in 5,000 off task. I think pretty much all of these have been on task, if I remember correctly. But either way, we'll be back. We'll be back. That wasn't so bad though. 170 took us about 4 hours. Yeah, probably about a good 4 hours, I'd say. Is a bit hard to tell because I've done this over 2 days. I think I had about 80 on this count, and that's, 2 hours just there. And we had 170 overall, so you do the math on that one. Let's get ourselves another task. Hopefully it's something that's towards our bingo board. Oh man, I'm not doing those. I actively refuse. How much is it to block? 100 points. I feel that's a bit steep. I'm just going to cancel it. And they are quick. But, alright, 148 greater demons. We can work with that. Right, it is time for some tormented demons. Let's see if we can get ourselves either a burning claw or a synapse. Now, what is cool about the board is that with something like a greater demon task, if we're not feeling doing tormented demons, we could just do something like Krill, because there's a couple of tiles on the board that are based around Krill, especially being the Zamorak Godsword, finishing that off and getting the hilt, but also the Dragon Hunter Lance, because we're going to need a Zami Hasta. So, yeah, I think the way that I've done it this time, there's a lot of pairing up of tiles, especially a lot of it is based around Slayer, because this is the year of the Slayer. I mean, there's also like some options of like, if I don't feel like doing something, but I've got a certain Slayer task, I can still progress myself on the board. But not do. Like if I get burnt out of this when I do 100 of them, and I'm like, I really fancy doing something else, can, like I said, go and do Krill. And that's pretty cool. Hey, there we go. There is our first Burning Claw. Get that board up. Get that tile updated. We're finally making a mark on the board. You'll love to see it. And that's also one for the collection log as well. And if you are interested, let's have a look on the collection log and go to Tormented Demons. That was 305. So a Burning Claw. OSRS is a... Oh, one sec. I went on Burning Claws. It's a 1 in 501. So a little bit spoon-fed there. But not really. I mean, we still had to do 305 of them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The Tormented Synapse, number 1. Literally only a few KC later. Now, I have a bit of a conundrum. Do I use it on my Arclight or do I make the bow? Because realistically, having the bow and also the Emberlight would be huge. But I'm only 54% infused, so I don't really know how this works. Yeah, either way, I'm going to have a think. It's good to see it, though. I tell you what, though, these are really bloody good Slayer XP. Like, I think it's like just over 1,000 XP each, and we're getting like 30k-ish XP an hour. And we're getting, we're getting on and on and on towards 96. I'm pretty sure we've unlocked everything possible now from Slayer. Monsters wise, yeah, 95 with Hydra. 65, and everything now is just progressing towards 99 pretty much. All right, I went and spoke to Kuradel, and I got this Duradel's notebook, which you need to get to be able to learn how to make the synapsed weapons. Not sure if I can actually make it yet, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to give it a go. And there we go. Your Arclight needs 1,261 more charges to become Emberlight. I guess I better work out how I get that. All right, there we go. There is 22 KC at Skatizo. Skatizo drops the ancient shards that we need to charge our Arclight, and there we go. Just one for our troubles on this one, but it's one more than we had before. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Because realistically, how many was it that it said we needed? Was it 1,200 or 1,300? Realistically, we need like 12. And that's I've got 1 in the bank. I've got 1 here, 10 left. So yeah, I'm going to have a look on the wiki, see what kind of drops them, and go and farm some. I finished off that Slayer task at the Greater Demons in the Catacombs of Korend. We only got 1 Ancient Shard in 116 KC. I think it's a 1 in like 300 and something here. We need 12 more, 10 more, I guess. And then we can actually make the Emberlight. So, anyways, I'm going to go and get a new Slayer task. Now, 203 raxytes. Do we go for the boots? Do we go for the actual halberd? Decisions. The cannon is doing absolute work here at the raxytes, hoping maybe we can get the boots. I'm not actually sure how many of these we've done in total. It's not loads. I mean, my tracker has 171 on, but I feel like we've done a few more than that. But I might just be getting confused with the ones that we did in leagues, maybe? I don't know. But either way, I hope maybe we can get some of the superior versions. And, yeah, they're more likely to drop something good. More likely. Doesn't mean definite. More likely. Hello. Is that an Araxite head that I see on the floor? It is indeed, and that's also a collection log. So update that board, please. Right, and while we are fighting one of the superior Araxites, that is collection log 594. We got absolutely nothing from that. Yeah, 594. I'm just having a look on the wiki. That is a 1 in 2,000 to get from a normal Araxite. Not a Raxor, which is a 1 in 1 in 250, whereas with a normal one, it's 1 in 2,000, like I just said. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is that more common than the boots? No. Yes. No. Yes. So 1 in 4,000 if you're off task, 1 in 1,600 if you're on task. So that is a little bit of a kick in the shin. Right, I'm getting shouted at because I finished my task. Yeah, we got the Araxite head, which is cool to see, right? It's a collection log. But no boots. No boots. Sad. 290 on the log. Tell you what, I do love that Bloodvelds currently have Santa hats on. Oh, getting in the festive spirit, eh? Getting in the festive spirit. I've so far done 132 of these. Normally I'd skip Bloodvelds. They are quite good XP, but they're kind of boring, aren't they? But mainly, I thought, hey, maybe we can try and get some Ancient Shards, because we've got to do quite a few of them. I've had none. 0. Zilch. Pain. Congratulations, elves. You have made it to my block list. Yeah, what a pointless task elves are. But 45 iron dragons. Ugh. Ooh, Cave Kraken. Right, if you are new to the series and you didn't see last year's bingo board, we were trying to get the Cave Kraken, the pet. Because if I go to Kraken, that's what we need to green log. So, can we get the pet? It is a, let's go Kraken OSRS. I think it's a 1 in 3,000. It is a 1 in 3,000. So, I'm going to use some slaughter bracelets, see if we can get some more KCs, more than 154, and run our luck. See if we can get the pet. Right, normally I would use maybe a trident or my sang staff here, but oh, wrong one. I want to go private. I want to try out the Dragon Hunter wand. I got it recently, I guess. So yeah, we're using Fire Wave. Oh, why is it not? You got to use it on there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to test it out. I want to see if it's any good. It's probably not, but why not, eh? Why not? Normally, I would use blood spells here as well, but they just seem really expensive for just doing Kraken, especially the fact that we're doing maybe 200 of them, I hope. Yeah, so this is for science. and we all like testing stuff around here, so I'll let you know how it goes. All right, we've only done a few so far, but it's saying we're doing about 41 an hour. The only problem is I'm using blood runes. Cool, they're expensive. I'm not getting any healing factor from those blood runes. I mean, if I was using them in my Sang Staff, I would be. If I was using blood spells, I would be, but that would also be using death runes and chaos runes? No. Soul runes? No. One of the other runes. You know what I mean. Which is more expensive per cast. I'm not talking just monetary value here. I'm also talking time for me to get those runes back. Because obviously, Iron Man. So I'm thinking, all right, maybe we do this inventory because we are going through food. And I go and get my Sang Staff. Because we're using 1 blood rune per cast. I think it's 3 per cast with the Sang Staff. And I think I've already got loads of charges in it anyway, so it's not like I'm going through my stack. I might go through a little bit of my stack, but at least we're getting some healing back. So I think after this inventory, going to go and get my Sang. But it's creeping up. It's creeping up. 42.4 now, kills per hour. And if you're wondering what this plugin is, it is the Bossing Info plugin that I have a whole video on, and it's one of the best plugins in the game. So if you don't have it, get it. All right, with this one, we're going to be getting, that's 14 KC we've done this trip. I feel like we do way more when we have a Sang. Obviously, getting the healing factor and all that good stuff. Just over 39 an hour, it's saying. There's the loot. But yeah, I'm going to be going and getting my Sang Staff, using that instead. I mean, I've only done a few so far, but we're getting way more per hour using the Sang Staff. There is the proof. Dragon Hunter wand, useless. Don't use it at Kraken. Tell me something that everyone already knew, but I've cemented it. Also, I've just started watching Squid Games Season 2. I can't even spoil it for you. I'm 10 seconds in. But I've noticed, I noticed this on another show, and I saw a video about it as well. Netflix is now using AI for dubbed films and TV shows. So normally it would just be, they dub over the usual, I don't want to say footage, the usual, let's say episode. So the actors are still, they're still talking in their native language. But now they're using AI so that the actors' mouths are synced with the dubbed audio. It's kind of crazy. Oh, man. Technology's scary. Well, would you look at that? Another jar of dirt. That's number 4. Great. Right, how many KC later is that? Another jar of dirt. No, you are absolutely having a laugh. Another one? Why? Why do I need 6? Eh? Why do I need 6 of them? All right, that's the last one I'm doing for this evening. We're up to 2,401 KC. In this session, we did 111, just over 2 mils worth of loot, 3 jars of dirt. They're a 1 in 1,000 drop. We just got 3 and just over 100. Fair enough, Kraken. And it's a good job you can store extra ones now in the thing in your house, because I'm not wasting bank space on these. Would be cool if you could have, a Kraken in there for each jar that you have. Just six Krakens all kind of squashed up against the glass. All right, we're getting everything other than the stuff that we need. There's another Kraken's tentacle. We're probably getting near to 10 now. Where are we? Kraken. Kraken. Yeah, that was number 7. And with 10, you can upgrade your trident. So it can hold, I think it's 20,000 charges or 25,000. Either way, it's like 10 times the normal amount. Yeah, you can upgrade it. And obviously I've got 1 that's for my tentacle whip. Then the other 6. So we need 4 more. I know, right? Quick maths. But that pet, that's what we're really here for. Right, there we go. There is the end of our Slayer task. We ended up doing 212. I think our task was 170 something. So, yeah, we got some a nice amount of extra KCs there. Just shy of 2,500. Yeah, 3 jars and a tentacle for our hard work. Let's go back to Duradel and see what we're up to next. Right, just done some Dark Beast, didn't get a Dark Bow. We're going back to Basilisks. You'll never guess what, I just got my second Basilisk head. That's the same drop rate as a Jaw, by the way. 1 in 1,000. I've got 2 now, both on task from bloody Basilisk Knights. I'm not annoyed, I'm not annoyed, I'm not annoyed, I'm not annoyed. Right, and with this kill here, when we finally get it, come on, big hit, please. A nice high number. There we go. There is 96 Slayer coming in. That is one of the 4 levels that we need for 99. 3 more to go. Get that board up, get it updated. First level. I just did a few Rune Dragons. 175 more Basilisks. Please be the Jaw this time. I've also done mutated Zygomites, Hellhounds, a lot of Hellhounds. At least we're making good progress towards 97. Yeah, I've done 114,000 Slayer today. It's like 10 hours. Right, this is going to be the last one of the task. Guess what? Still no Basilisk Jaw. I think we're on like 870-ish. We can have a look once I kill this one, but yeah, we're nearly on drop rate. Nearly. 1 in 1,000. So I can't complain fully yet. Not quite yet. It's funny though, I actually run out of bolts, so I had to go make some more. Didn't think I was going to be doing that anytime soon. I had not loads, but I had a decent amount, you know. Right, let's finish it off, shall we? Go on. There we go. Lovely. So if we go log, we have killed... Oh, we have killed over 1,000. Oh, where are we? Log. Basilisk Knights, 1,188. All right, I can officially complain now. All right, so I went AFK at Kurask's, and I've just gone to, like, check... Well, I've got a Dagonoff task. I've gone to check my collection. I've gone, oh, hold on a second. That says 595. I've had a look at my log. We got a Basilisk, a Kurask head. Don't know where that is, because I didn't see it on the floor. But we got it. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Shame that I didn't pick it up, but what do you really do with the Kurask head? I guess, do you mount it in your house or something? But, yeah. Got one of those on the log now. What is a Kurask head? What's the drop rate on those? It's a 1 in 3,000. Cool. Just got a medium clue from that Dagonoff task that I just had. Can we get a collection log slot? Alright, what even is that? You really want me to get this Jaw, didn't you? Either that will just make me suffer. 142 more Basilisks. Let's get it done. Right, there's the end of that task. If you put money on not getting the Jaw, you were right. We're up to 1,329 now. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Right, Smoke Devils, that's really good. We can try and get ourselves an Occult. Just to say as well, on my second channel, I've been uploading loads of guides on Slayer. So any of the Slayer tasks that I'm doing, I'm trying to make a guide for if I've got time to. So, yeah. Just my Steam's just pinged as well. I'm also going to be doing some Let's Plays on that channel. So if you want to check out some other gameplay or other games while you're, you know, grinding out some maybe some Slayer, you want something to put on another screen, I'm going to be playing some other games over on that channel. So if that tickles your fancy, go and check it out. It's more SmithyTV. Link is in the description, or, you know, just go on the channel when it's on there. Yeah. Hope to see you over there. We're on our road to 1,000 subs there, so if you want to go and help me out, go and drop it a sub. I'm not going to lie, I half expect myself to get the pet before I actually get the bloody Occult. It's just something I can see happening, you know? Something I can just see happen. Also, I accidentally dumped my spec on this minion rather than actual Thermi. So, I'm silly. I'm silly, but yeah, we're up to 559 KC now. Keep in mind, an occult here is a 1 in 350. We have had the smoke battle staff, which is a 1 in 512, but we can now say that we aren't spoon-fed because we're past the drop rate. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Right, that is the last KC of that task. Still no occult. Here's all the loot so far. We're on to 646 KC. Don't forget one of those KCs not on the log because it was the one just for the diary, but for some reason isn't on there. But is what it is. We'll be back here, still trying to get ourselves a new necklace. You can't write this, can you? Back to basilisks. Won't lie, I'm mainly looking forward to getting this jaw because yeah, all these basilisk tiles are doing wonders on reducing our stocks. I have been planting up my Rune seeds because I had way over 100. So I've been stocking up so we can see, as you can see, you've got 64 there. So we can make a load more prayer pots. I'm having to limit my restores because I've got hardly any red spider eggs now. So we are going to have to do some Seracnis at some point. Yeah. So those Arania boats would be pretty lit right now. And that is the end of another Basilisk task. Woo! And you guessed it. 1,500 and some change. No jaw. No jaw. Looks like we're returning to Kraken. 192 of them. I don't think I'm going to take slaughter bracelets. I'm just going to let that 192 play out. I mean, it's nearly 200 in it. That's more than enough. Right, I had a stack of about like 10k blood runes, which isn't a lot, but it's probably the most I've ever had. And we're slowly running out of them in my sang staff. I think what I'm going to do is I've made a decent amount of coin doing Slayer, because let's face it, Slayer prints money. So I think I'm going to go and do some of the, whatever the Desert Treasure 2 mining thing is again. Mine up the stuff. These are all technical terms, by the way, so be sure to be writing this down in your notebooks or updating the wiki as I speak. Getting the stuff from the place that looks like intestines, and then going and doing some blood rune crafting so we get some more bang for our buck. But yeah, I brought a whole inventory of Karambwans, and Kraken has been hooking me up with the sharks, so we've literally traded Karambwans for sharks, which is quite nice because I was low on sharks as well. But either way, we're now 2,568 KC. No pet yet, but we can't complain because the pet is 1 in 3,000. Yeah. So after, I think, a few more kills of this, or when my staff runs out, we'll be gonna back to runecrafting. And we are, I don't think we're near a level. I think we only just got a level, so that 90 goal, we're not going to be, I don't think we're adding a level to it today. I don't plan on doing loads. Just maybe get another 10,000 runes or something like that. All right, I've got nearly 6 mil. I think I've got a few quid in the coffer. I think about 8k. 18k. Whee, look at that. Big money. Anyway, let's drop all this off, shall we? In it goes. And I'll mine some of this up and I'll see how much we get. All right, we've got 244. No clue how much that's going to translate to into runes, but we shall find out, friends. Yeah, let's go over to the blood altar, and not blood altar, but the, you know, where you chisel and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'll see you when we're making some runes. All right, let's see what this does then. Okay, 136. What's 244? 244 minus 136. 108. All right, so 108 per inventory. We're probably not going to use as many on this because it wasn't full because I chiseled 2, which means we capped out on whatever. I've got 48 left. How many have we got so far? Is that 12,000 blood runes? What the actual... Okay, cool. Love that for me. Let's make some more and then get back to Kraken. I honestly thought that was going to give us about 5k, not 12k. Kind of goated. Kind of goated. All right, how many we got now? 15,147. I think that will keep us going for a little while. Well, we're progressing towards upgrading that trident. There is our 7th tentacle, I think that is. Where are we? Kraken. Oh, number 8. Our 7th, like, outside of the first one you need. You know, the next 10, but yeah. A pet about now would be great. Hey, that's what we like to see. More raxytes. All right, let's try and get those boots. The cannon is whirring. The spiders are falling. And hopefully we'll see some boots dropping on the floor soon. I doubt it, but you never know. We might get lucky. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just using food for this. I'm going through my prayer. I don't really want to start wasting prayer pots on tasks like this. It's not hard to get here, so if we do need to telly out, recharge at the house, so be it. But yeah, it's pretty self-sustainable with the raxyte venom sacs as well, which is rather nice. They absolutely print them, so yeah, we don't need to bring in like anti-venoms and stuff like that. They drop their own cure. Right, another task done. No boots in sight. We're up to 489 now done. But 2.5 mil, some decent runes, Renars. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're not bad XP as well. I'll happily do more of those tasks. Sign me up. And obviously, once we get the boots, we're going back to a Raxor. Poetry in motion. Another 134 Basilisk. Oh, and we get a nerd log. Sick. Right, this one's going to be the end of our task. There we go. Jaw? No. Some money for the bus ride home. What we on? Oh no, I need to check my helmet. Log. 1,653 now. And I think that is going to do it for this week's episode. We are finishing off with the current stats and 595 on the collection log. But yeah, we've made some nice progress on that board this week, which you'll love to see. Slayer-wise, we are getting near to halfway towards 97. We've put in a lot of work into Slayer this week, and we've been rewarded for it. You know, there's a few drops in there that are tick off portions of tiles on the board, but we are dry on a couple of things as well. But hey-ho, is what it is. RNG giveth and taketh away sometimes, so it is what it is. But anyways, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing, drop a like, Happy New Year to everyone as well. And in the comments, let me know what you've been getting up to on your accounts and what your goals are for the year as well. I'd love to hear that. A shout out to all of our channel members of Common Loot Gaming: Steve, Superbeef Made, AJ, Helena, Thamescape, Rayleigh, Chair, Raw, Johnny, Heathen, Snotbones, Emma, Damo, Big H, Angry Mountain Gorilla, Joshua, the Red-Tailed Selfie Hawk, and Bahamut. Huge shout out to everyone for the continued support from the membership program. And if you want to get yourself a shout out at the end of the videos, there's a join button down below that will give you all the information you need. But anyway, go and check out my second channel, more SmithyTV. I've just put up my first episode of my Last of Us playthrough. So if that's of interest, it's up on the channel now. You can go and enjoy that if you want a bit more me in your life. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.